Where I began, I shall end. Basic common human decency would require, in a moment where an accident occurs or shortly thereafter, and this is not a place without resources. They had departments, public relations and communications. These people came, that is the wives and the children and the families of these men, not knowing if, first of all, it is true that there was an accident. Can you imagine the anguish? Huh? Afisha and her mom had to leave Grandy and come down in all that traffic, wondering, is this thing true? I hope it's not true. When I get there, let me hope that they lie. They came and they got there. They still don't know whether it's true is a lie. Mrs. Kurban came, her daughter Brittany in Canada, and I shan't speak about her, where she's at university, the apple of her father's eye. All the money they earn, I shouldn't say all, but much of it, resorts to pay her fees on. You can only imagine, I don't want to say it, how much it is. That breadwinner taken from them. But we're on the point where they converge. Mrs. Kushi and all the other family members, and forgive me if I don't call all of your names. Nobody there to greet you. Say, listen, we've had an incident. We're very sorry about it. But as far as we know, this is what we know. We do not know these things. We are making efforts to find out. Keep them in part and parcel. Who is more invested than they? Paria? Your father? Your son? Your husband? Who could be more invested than they? And you keep them outside like old dog. Outside, sorry, I should not have said that. But outside the gates. For information, speaking to security who I'm sure would have tried their best, but they too don't know. Ambulance in, ambulance out. Nobody telling them anything. We've been through this, but it's important for me to highlight it again. And that is why, if I had to be pushed at all into criminal prosecution, it is not because of that, but it tells you a mindset that needs to be shattered. Needs to be shattered and repaired so that Trinidad and Tobago will restore itself to a country that we are known for love and care. Anyhow, they're waiting out there. Day turns into night, night turns into morning, and no word. And then an insultive meeting with Mr. Mohammed. I'm not on his case. I don't know the man, but I know what he said and how he acted. And one of the witnesses told us that during that meeting with him at the golf course, somewhere at the golf course, the people don't want to go golf course, you know. They want to go on the scene, go near the water, be as close to their loved one as possible. But they want meeting, and I will not criticize that much for them. Maybe they had reason to go up in the golf course. And they have the meeting there, but Mushtaq in that meeting laughs. Now, for a moment, I want to say, it might be a nervous laughter. It happens. You don't know how to respond. I'll give you that. But you're the general manager, and you must know that your body language, what you say, do, and your body language is critically important to be read, because these people are hungry, thirsting for any bit of information and insight as to what is happening, what is your intent, what you intend to do. So I give him the benefit that it might have been nervous laughter. But if it was nervous laughter, what did you do? Don't, just assume that it's funny. I don't want to believe so. Or are you helpless? What did you do? Nothing. Waited more and more, by which time, of course, cameras would have gone in, couldn't go much further, right? Time ticking, according to them, they had 6 hours after the accident, even make it to 12. What did you do? To the end of it, there was zero effort for rescue.